with Face the Nation, I know we're jumping around a little bit, but I also remembered I was very early in the game with Pete Rock on there producing.
Oh, that's pure early Pete Rock. Absolutely, absolutely.
And then you did Back on Wax, of course.
Yes, Back on Wax is still one of the dopest songs that on that album. I don't care what nobody says. That's just my personal preference. A little bit of history. I'm actually rapping on that album. It was horrible, but yes, I rapped on that album. Play executive produced this song called "Give It Here" on the third album, and I produced it with him. And I guess the idea of that song was, it was like a dream, you know, because it starts off fading into the music and then fading out like a dream, you know. So that's why I'm sure people wondered, why does this song do that? It just doesn't start. It faded into everything and then faded out. But that was never explained until now. Really.
Well, there we have it. So we'll have to have you come back for part 2 or 3 or whatever, but I think it's important too for people to understand you have the video mix party, which you've been doing now for several years and is very innovative. So for those that haven't heard of it, what is it, and explain why it's significant.
Okay, well, yeah, this is now, we're coming to the end. It's been around 14 years. I've been doing the video DJing, and for those who don't know what a video DJ is, it's basically where you take a music video and you actually mix the music video and audio together, where you see the screen move. Like if I scratch the turntable, the screen will go like this, and you just play with it like you're doing an audio file. And it's really, really cool. And it's fun to watch. And the whole reason I started that was basically not just because it looked dope on the screen, but to help preserve our culture. I wanted to play the videos and the songs that were not getting played anywhere in any clubs, and remind people, remember this? You'd see a Getting Funky video. You'd see a Big Daddy Kane video. You'd see a Chub Rock video. You'd see Getting Funky with the dancing and the look. Whatever area of that time, you'd see it. Whatever genre of that time, you'd see the old R&B. You'd see Troop dancing. You know, you just stuff that people need to be reminded of, because if you leave it up to the powers that be today, the people who are in control of playing music and videos, they'll act like we never existed. So I thought it was needed, but it was also fun. So I had teamed up with a few of my friends, Ralph McDaniels, VJ Ralph McDaniels of New York's legendary Video Music Box. Ralph is the king of videos and the king of content. So I was not going to do this without Ralph being a part of it. I said, Ralph, do you want to do this? Ralph was down. I asked the Awesome 2 to be down. I asked Dana Dane to be down, and my partner Big said, and that was the beginning of it. And we had a venue downtown Manhattan, M15 Lounge, where we had a weekly party, and it was on and popping, you know? So I'm still going to this day. It's just technology is still evolving. We were actually DJing with DVDs back then, with DVD turntables and a audio video mixer specifically made for that. But now the technology, 14 years later, everything's in the laptop, and it's awesome. It's dope. Yeah.
Well, there it is. Well, DJ Wiz, we really appreciate you coming through to Unique Access.
Yes, I appreciate you having me. And it was fun, and let's do it again, Soren. Let's, because I think I left a lot of stuff out, but
well,
we definitely need a part 2.
Yes, because there's at least 100 other things I didn't ask you about yet. So we'll get to those next time.
Whenever you're ready. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
Be sure to check out The History of Gangster Rap by Soren Baker. He's official.
History of Gangster Rap features exclusive interviews with Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, MC Ren, the D.O.C, and dozens of others. The History of Gangster Rap, a definitive look at how Los Angeles changed rap forever.
In Los Angeles, the streets definitely set the tone of the hip-hop music.
At 19, I got a $50,000 car.
My whole angle always was, I'll be street, but I will always tell you the horrors that go along with this life.
There will be penalties and casualties for just wearing the wrong color in somebody's neighborhood.
And once gangster rap made it from the streets to the TV, the genre exploded.
With Fab 5 on Your MTV Back with NWA.
Yo MTV, it just catapulted us from being local heroes to national gangbang rappers.
The History of Gangster Rap discusses it all from 1980 up till today.
It's always gonna be shit happening in the streets. You know what I mean? So it's always gonna be something to talk about.
The History of Gangster Rap in stores now.